Hallihallo Leute und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Honkai Star Rail. Und das Gute ist, wir können jetzt sparen, weil wir haben sie gekriegt. Ich muss halt noch ein-, zweimal hier pullen, weil ich die Quantum Lady da links haben möchte, aber den will ich halt auf gar keinen Fall haben. Laufen. Nur ein wenig schneller. Hier ist Clara eigentlich. Ach stimmt. Wir rennen jetzt hier vorbei. Da ist jetzt niemand. Aber da unten steht Perkins, der uns sagt, dass Clara hier ist. Hallo Perkins.
Isn't this the robot that was following Clara around?
These can openers all look the same. How can you tell them apart?
Shh. It's about to say something. Listen.
Initializing self-repair module. Initialization failure. Clara in danger. Must protect.
In danger? What do you mean?
Workshop. Target must be eliminated.
Wait. Does it mean that a monster appeared over at the workshop? Clara, she...
Not good. She's in danger. Quick, let's head over to the workshop and check it out. I know the way.
Ich darf aber wahrscheinlich nicht gucken, ne? Was der für Schwächen hat. Nein, ich darf natürlich nicht sehen, was der für Schwächen hat.
Weird. There's something big over there. And there's Clara. We have to save her.
Let's go. No need to fear. We have the numerical advantage.
Here to crash the party?
Let's rock!
Yeah.
There's more to life. Eternal.
This song's for you. Let's go. Time for the main event.
Let's rock!
Yeah. Much better.
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Are you okay, Clara? Are you hurt?
Thanks, everyone. I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
You shouldn't be running around by yourself. It's too dangerous. What are you looking for here?
There is a fault with one of the energy supply units at the base. If I don't repair it soon, everyone at the settlement will be affected. I knew there was a workshop in this town, so I wanted to try my luck here. I found all the components I need, but then I ran into a monster. You guys saved me. I'll tell Mr. Svarog about it.
We were planning on paying him a visit.
Huh? What do you need to see him for? I can pass him a message.
No. This time, we need to set things straight with him, face to face. Can you take us to meet him?
But Mr. Svarog doesn't like talking to others, especially Wildfire.
Don't I know it? But he's evaded communication with us for too long. This time, we have to see him.
I know you're working hard for the people down here, but Mr. Svarog doesn't trust human emotions. He only trusts his calculation results. So, I can't take you to see him. If Mr. Svarog and you had a fight, someone would get hurt for sure. Maybe even bystanders.
Listen, kid, you...
Clara, you said it yourself before, right? Svarog's duty is to protect the underworld and preserve the civilization here. We have the same wish. Why would he refuse to cooperate with us?
I know Mr. Svarog. He isn't affected by other people's wishes. He only follows logical judgments. Terrible things are happening on this world. Mr. Svarog thinks that the overworld will end soon.
What?
According to his calculation results, the strength of the underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. His plan is to keep the underworlders away from the source of the disaster so they can survive for longer.
Isn't that just putting us in a cage? It's ridiculous. What difference does it make if our death gets postponed a couple of days? How is that better than putting up a fight?
I'm sorry. I really can't help you with this. If you don't mind, I still have important things to do. I'll go back now.
Clara!
It's no use, Zayla. She's made up her mind. I could tell from her expression. We will have to think of another way.
That's no ordinary kid. So young and yet so... stubborn? No. Intelligent?
She's incisive and determined. In sharp contrast to you, March.
Did you really have to add that last part?
It looks like we'll have to get past Clara if we want to speak to Svarog. If we circumvent Clara and the gate, Svarog will only identify us as intruders. He'll be even more likely to give us the cold shoulder.
Isn't a robot shoulder cold to begin with?
Clara mentioned Svarog's calculation results many times. The strength of the Underworlders won't be enough to prevent the disaster. Those were her exact words. For me, that's our starting point.
So, you think Svarog's logic has a hole in it?
No. His calculation is correct. At its current strength, it is highly unlikely that Wildfire would be able to resolve the problems stemming from the Stellaron. However, that calculation didn't take the present situation into account. There's a new variable yet to be added to the equation. Precisely. If we can make Svarog believe in us, we can almost certainly overturn the result of his calculation, and we'll be one step closer to peace talks.
But how can we get him to do that? Showing him some of our photos wouldn't cut it, right?
There's always a way. But first, we have to convince Clara. I assume she must be on her way back to the robot settlement. Let's catch up with her.
Lies teleportiert uns das Spiel ein bisschen.
She turned that way, quick!
Oh, ich hab's doch so drin. Ah. Ich nehme doch wieder härter mit rein. Weil die Folgeangriffe sind, auch wenn kein Schwächebruch bzw. keine Eisschwäche vorhanden ist, ziemlich gut. Aber ich werde das Girl wieder reinnehmen, wenn wir dann da oben hinlatschen, weil da treffen wir auf Svera.
Huh? Where'd she go? We just saw her go this way.
Da hinten irgendwo.
We'll just have to head straight and keep looking.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Ha! Huh. These
Jetzt bin ich halt schon etwas stiller, weil ich schon zu viel aufgenommen habe auf einmal.
Here to crash the party? Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Time to twirl!
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
Huh.
What are you...
That'll take.
This song's for you.
Yeah. Honored to meet me.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Time to twirl!
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! Yeah!
What are you...
This song's for you.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's go!
Do you know who... This big diamond! It's all yours! Honored to meet me.
Nap time.
Wie häufig der dran ist.
Keep up!
Let's make it quick.
Yeah!
What are you looking at? Time to twirl!
Never expected to find this here.
Adele. Dann auf zu Clara.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Time to twirl! Let's go! Yeah! Keep up! Time to twirl!
This is our chance.
The best is yet to come.
Why won't it... Ah, I can't figure it out. Oh, it's you. You came with me after all. You keep saying that, but...
Are you repairing this installation, Clara? Hit a snag?
Huh? How did you know?
The dimensions and wear of these two roller components look very different from the rest of the unit. You must have only just replaced them. You replaced the damaged components, but the unit isn't starting up as normal. That's what you're trying to figure out, right?
Yeah, I fixed a lot of things before, but I never had to repair one as complicated as this.
Why isn't Svarog helping you?
I don't want to disturb him. This installation was accidentally damaged by 2 of the vagrants. If Mr. Svarog finds out, they'll get in big trouble.
You know, Clara, if you're too kind, people can take advantage of you.
I think I found the source of the problem. You replaced the rollers, but the bearing is causing a jam. And there's a misalignment. You two, give me a hand. We should be able to fix it between us.
More fixing? I'm getting good at this.
Ich repariere immer alles.
Can we really fix this?
Relax, we got this. Right, Don Hung?
Less asking, more helping.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Whoa, it lit up. Thanks, guys.
No need. We hardly lifted a finger.
Was ist das Ding da überhaupt?
So, the settlement's energy supply problem is solved for the time being?
Yes. The people on the outskirts don't need to worry about heat or light now. I understand. You helped a lot of injured people in the mine, and you risked going into the town for supplies. You're good people. If there's any other way I can help you, I'll do my best. But this...
How are we gonna convince her? The variable is... our arrival! No outsiders set foot in the underground for over a decade. Clara, you're observant, right? Take a look at us. Do we look like underworlders?
Well... You do look very different from other people.
Right! That's because we're not from here. We've never been a factor in Svarog's calculations. And if those calculations are based solely on the strength of the Underworlders, then the results don't apply to the present situation.
When did Svarog start doing his calculations, Clara?
It was... a long time ago. The same time the underworld was sealed off, I think.
Circumstances have changed since then. There's a Silvermane guard down here now. Is that part of Svarog's calculation? Not to mention There's just no way that Svarog's calculations would have included variables like us, you know?
Different planet? Don't treat me like a child. Those are just made-up stories that grown-ups like to tell. I don't...
Hey, she and March aren't lying, Clara. I believe them.
Rania... Do you really?
I know how you feel, Clara. You want new hope for the underground, but you don't want anyone to get hurt in the process, right? I also have doubts, but my gut tells me that March, Dan Hung, and she, they are the new hope this world has been waiting for. Let them meet Svarog, and let's see if his calculation result is any different. For you, for him, there's no harm in trying, right?
Okay, I'll take you to see Mr. Svarog.
Really? Awesome!
I understand now. Trying to change Mr. Svarog's mind on my own would take forever. Even if I kept trying until I was all grown up, I don't think I could do it. And all the while, people would be getting sick, losing their homes, and fighting. Just like in the mine. I don't want that to happen. If you guys really believe that you can convince Mr. Svarog, then I need to be brave too. Everyone, follow me.
Rania, I didn't know you'd stick up for us like that back there. Well said.
It was nothing. I just said what I truly felt.
Alright. Aber bevor wir das machen, tun wir hier erstmal Kisten looten. Aber erst in der nächsten Folge sehe ich gerade. Hiermit danke ich euch fürs Zuschauen und ich hoffe, ihr schaltet auch in der nächsten Folge von Let's Play Honkai Star Rail wieder ein. Ciao.
And I've been counting down